Good morning, beautiful, 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 intelligent black people. I hope that all is well in your world and this day is progressing very, very well for you and all of your wonderful, wonderful loved ones. Beautiful, intelligent black people. You will frequently hear so-called white European experts, scientists, medical doctors, researchers, educators, etc., etc., say that from a physical point of view, we are all the same, and from a cognitive point of view, we are also all the same. Well, I disagree. We are not the same. The differences between my body and the body of a white person, white folks, are quite unique and quite extensive when you delve into it, discover, find the real truths, and know that just as most things regarding black folks, people that look like me, have been whitewashed, hidden, stolen by racist white folks. The differences in our black folks' human biology has been hidden, whitewashed. Also, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Do you know that black folks have a very high melanin content in our nervous system? And that allows our nerves, that allows our nerve messages to travel faster and protect better against diseases. You do know that white folks / Europeans are type 6 regarding the amount of melanin in the body. White folks have the least amount of melanin of any other racial group. White folks have the least amount of melanin in their bodies of any of the racial groups. Melanin in the nervous system at a high content allows nerve traveling messages to travel faster and protect us better against diseases, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Do some research and you will discover that there are many, many differences in our biochemistry, in our chemistry, in our biology, etc., etc. Do you also know that regarding skin, when we compare our skin, a black person, highly melanated like me, my skin has the most skin pores of any race. Did you know that the black racial group, people of African descent, have more skin pores than any other racial group. Do you know what that does? That allows our body to cool off better, to remain at an acceptable body temperature. That allows for better cooling. Most skin surface in relationship anatomy. That allows for better cooling of most skin surfaces in relationship anatomy. Did you know that white folks have the least amount of skin pores than any other racial group? And what that does is prevent adequate body cooling. If you have the least amount of skin pores, then your body is not going to cool off as quickly, as efficiently, as effectively as a highly melanated black man like me with many, many skin pores. Just trying to point to some of the biochemical differences, some of the physical differences. So when white folks suggest that we're all the same, that is bullshit. We are not all the same. They have been telling us for centuries that the same medications that were developed using white folks as clinical patients in clinical trials. They want us to believe that that same medication developed and was effective in treating white folks is just as effective and useful as treating black folks, people that look like me. That is a lie. There are too many differences between us that too few black folks are aware of. Hence is one of the reasons I do not have the same diet that white folks have. I do not season my food the way white folks season their food because I am different. We are not the same. Do you know that white folks don't have the ability to smell the entire spectrum of odors? They cannot hear the entire spectrum of sound. They cannot see the entire spectrum of light. Those are facts. Do some research. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are not the same. Do you know that white folks' ears, E-A-R-S, are much larger than my ears, are much larger than your ears? Their ears are much larger. And additionally, White folks can move their ears. I cannot move my ears. I have tried it repeatedly. I cannot move my ears. White folks can move their ears. They have muscles that allow them to move their ears, and their ears are much larger than your ears. Their ears are much larger than my ears. There's always a reason why we're different. If we look at how our muscles work in our black bodies, our muscles have a much higher twitching rate. Black folks' muscles have a much faster, a much higher twitching rate. It has a much faster response to stimuli. Black folks' muscles are fast action. And if you were to compare the color of my muscles with the color of a white person's muscles, my muscles would be much lighter in color than a white person's muscle. Why do you think black folks, people that look like me, are more athletic, can run faster, can react quicker, can avoid obstacles much quicker, can jump higher? It's because our muscles are fast twitching. They have a faster response to stimuli, period. Unequivocal. White folks' muscles are slow twitching. They are less responsive to stimuli. They are slow in action. And their muscles is a very dark color, not a very light color like my muscles are. I am just pointing out some differences in our human biology when compared with white folks, in our biochemistry when compared with white folks, in just physical appearance than white folks. Differences in body features when compared with white folks. We are not the same, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. We are different from white folks. I have worked with white folks for almost 45 years, surrounded by white folks every day, educated, professional white folks. And I can say from my experiences, we are not the same. Our thought process is different. Our thought process is different. Our ability to create and to improvise, analyze, is different. just from my experiences. Those are the premises and the conclusions that I have drawn from my experiences. We are not the same, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Stay safe.